Hello everyone, traders, welcome to Simple Forex Setup Show. I will be going through 10 currency pairs and looking at setups on the 4-hour time frame. So let me share my screen. Hi Chris, hi everyone that's joined. Feel free to put your questions in the chat box. Now let me share the screen. Here we go. All right, we're looking at Gbp Usd. And for Gbp Usd, I'm looking for short. So on the daily, we are still in that downward channel. We've already come down quite a bit. So I need to see the pullback, kind of pullback. What I would like to see is to that previous level of support to be retested as now resistance. So here I'm looking for pullback to that horizontal level and also to the previous trend line. We may not get that. We may only get it to that little trend line on the 4-hour. So let's see. With this and any of the US pairs, there is news coming up. I think it's in about 8.5 hours. So that will probably move the market, and then we want to see what the decision is and where it's going to go. But the priority is that we're looking for that price to get up to the top and then looking for short from there if we have a pushback from that trend line. Hello, hi me, hi everyone. Thanks for joining me. There's a few more people. Hi Paul. Hi everyone. Feel free to pop your questions into the chat if you're here live. Hi Abdul. All right, next currency I'm looking at is Euro USD. And Euro USD, I'm also looking at short at the moment. So we have had the run all the way to the bottom. So I'm looking for some kind of pullback. It could be a small one just to go with that previous low and to see if there is a pushback from there. If we have a turnaround at that point, then I'll be looking at short. If there is if the news that is going to come up later for US is big, then it might just break through and keep going to that previous trend line up there. Okay, so but what I'm looking for initially is a reversal at that trend line, the blue one. Next currency pair I'm looking at is Euro USD. And Euro USD, I'm looking at long. So on the daily, we are actually currently in a downtrend, okay? But what I'm seeing is we have had this push from this level before twice. We had a false break and now it's back at that level. So I'm looking at to see if there's a reversal there, basically a push up from that trend line and looking for a long initially to that top of the channel that we had before. So on the 4-hourly, what I need here is a higher low. Okay, if I have a higher low here, and then after the US news, then I'm looking to go long. Next currency pair, I'm looking at Gbp Jpy, and Gbp Jpy I'm looking for short. So we've had a couple of bars now break underneath that previous channel, but it's just going sideways, really going nowhere for quite a while now. So I'm looking for a pullback up to the previous trend line or the channel, right? So up to the previous channel, and then looking for short from there. Next currency pair I'm looking at is Euro Jpy, and Euro Jpy I'm looking for short. So here we've had the price again going sideways, really not much action happening there. So I'm looking for a pullback and then reversal. I would go for short. Next currency pair is USD Jpy, and USD Jpy is I'm looking still for long here because we are still in that upward channel. However, we are also at the almost at the top of that previous high. So it depends also on the news coming up in about 8 hours or so to see which way it's going to go. If it pulls down and goes to the previous trend line here on the 4-hourly chart, then I would look for a reversal. If there is a reversal, I'm looking for long opportunities. Next currency pair I'm looking at is USD Cad, and USD Cad I'm looking for short. So here we've had 1, 2, 3. Let me draw that up. We had 1, 2, 3 touches, a false break, and almost a touch there. So I'm looking for short. So at the moment on the 4-hourly, we've had not quite a touch up there, but we had a strong rejection with the engulfing bar and another long red bar. So I'm now looking to see if the price comes up a little bit, gives us a lower high, then I would be looking to short there. Or if it comes up and maybe gives us a double top, or actually touches that previous resistance line and rejects that. So there's a few different levels where I would be looking to short USD Cad. Next currency pair, I'm looking at Euro AUD, and Euro AUD I'm also looking at short, but we are at the bottom of the channel there. So it's likely that that price might be coming up and then looking for short after that. So this is not a setup that might be coming up soon, unless it just keeps going and it's a continuation of the current downtrend on the 4-hourly. So, sorry, that would be something like this. There could also be a rejection of there. The next currency pair I'm looking at is Euro GBP, and Euro GBP I'm now looking for a long opportunity. So on the daily, we've had that trend going down for quite some time. We do have a little bit of a short-term uptrend. So I'm looking at, this is the first bounce. And if there is a bounce, second bounce here, to look for long. It may only come up to the top levels because it is overall in a downtrend. So then it might turn around. So I would, be taking partial profits. But if there is a rejection of that trend line in this area, then I would be looking for long. And the last currency pair that I'm looking at is Gbp Cad. Gbp Cad, I'm looking for short. So here in this downtrend, I'm looking for the price to pull up, a bit of a pullback before looking for the reversal. Again, where it's at, it's already below the previous lows. So it is possible that it might come up and then go further down, or it will just continue in that current downtrend, which would be maybe even around here. So it may not give us that pullback. But I would like to wait for the pullback, see the price at the top of the channel, and then look for shorts, which again, this one is not an immediate setup because it will take a little while for that price to get up there, unless there's some huge news that's going to move the market. Anyhow, any questions? Hello, Naresh. Hello, Wilson. Oh, hello. I haven't seen you come in. Good to have you. Let me know if you have any questions. Put them in the chat. Otherwise, if not, I will pop a link to my Telegram channel there, and you can follow along any trade setups and trade management. No questions. Alrighty. Thank you very much for today, and I hope you have a great week of trading. And I'll see you again next Wednesday, 12 p.m. Singapore time.